Wiffle ball has taken over the man cave here. Guys all excited here. And the backroom guy started it. Then all of a sudden, they asked Seton if he would like to play wiffle ball. He said, yeah. And they go, who's your partner? And Seton says, Fritzy. And they laughed. And Seton was like, hey, no, this guy can play. He's from Brooklyn. He knows how to hit a wiffle ball. And certainly did. Shohei Ohtani is what they're calling him. He was unbelievable. I'm looking at the highlights here. You're bringing cheese when you're pitching, and you're, slapping shots all over the field.
His glove, too, was impeccable.
Yeah.
What did the guy say to you when you suggested that you wanted me as a teammate? What was the
I
reaction?
think they said why.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now they know, don't they?
Yeah, they're not saying that now.
All of a sudden, Mario's like, he did that sort of like dismissive but nervous laugh. Like, yeah, but like, that was against those guys.
Well, they are making up the rules as they go along, but it seemed like it got a little competitive yesterday, but it was a blowout. Seton and Fritzy 8-1 winners.
Yeah.
Over the backroom guys.
Not only did we win 8-1 in the first inning, we had a runner on third, then I hit a single, and for some reason they said, oh, the runner stays on third, so it's first and third now, which I've never heard of such a thing in automatics, that how a runner from third wouldn't come home on a single.
Yeah, Seton.
Todd's being difficult about this, but they did say the runner has to be forced in. So, like, that rule was established. It had been thought out. So, yes, if a runner was on third and you hit a single, the runner's not forced in. In normal baseball life, the runner would have scored.
And when you think about wiffle ball, you play it when you're young. You can also play it when you're older. Guys build their own baseball field, wiffle ball fields, tournaments there every year. And it doesn't cost you much. Could wiffle ball be in the Baseball Hall of Fame? Contribution. Contributor.
Like Jim Whiffle and family?
Whoever the Wiffle family is, could they be in the Baseball Hall of Fame? And it really hasn't changed much. The bat has stayed the same. I mean, you've had different brands, companies. They have like the larger, that big, like Fred Flintstone type baseball bat.
Bat they used to call it.
Yeah, not the same. And then the baseball, sometimes that you'll have the holes in it, and then there'll be wiffle balls without that. It's the original, the OG. You go into the department store, and it'd be the bat, and then the ball would be on top of it. And you're like, Mom, it'd be $10. I'll stay out in the backyard for hours there. Going deep, yes, Tom.
Then what do you do about stickball and Nerf sports and some of these things some of us grew up with that was a big deal to us? Where do they rank in the Hall? Maybe that's more of a toy, like Nerf sports. But if wiffle ball goes in the Hall of Fame, stickball's right there.
No,
the wooden sticks with the Spalding ball.
No, that's East Coast stuff. Wiffle ball is universal.
Is wiffle ball national? Maybe it is.
Wait. You wonder if wiffle ball is national? I can't picture
kids are putting down the surfboards in Newport Beach to hit the wiffle ball around the old schoolyard, but I could be wrong.
You are wrong. You think that's all they do is surf? Like nobody plays baseball
and
out
volleyball.
There? Some of the greatest baseball players are from the West Coast.
Frisbee.
Well, they were in Brooklyn, and then they moved to LA.
Oh, God. See, this is where you know you're wrong, and then you're going to hold on to it. Then you sound dumber.
Surfing, volleyball, and occasionally the other sports.
Yes, okay. Yes, Paul.
Wiffle ball was invented in Fairfield, Connecticut, 1953. A gentleman named David Mullaney invented it for his 12-year-old son. And when they started playing with it with this plastic ball with the holes, the sound of it when they threw it made a whiffing sound, and they called it the whiff.
The whiff.
As you know. And it became wiffle ball. The company is in Shelton, Connecticut, in the same building for decades. They don't really add a lot of new products. They've been doing the same. The grandsons still run the company. Stayed in the family. That's cool.
Can you make wiffle ball better? Like, what would you do? Would you change the ball?
No.
Change the bat?
No.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So you don't have to have research and development at the wiffle ball company. It's basically, no, this is what we do.
Like on the Monday morning ideas meeting.
Yeah, you're sitting around, any ideas? Nope. All right. See you at lunch. But, wiffle ball is really, when you think about the simplicity of it, but it's still fun for all ages. I mean, it's not like a slinky, which I don't know if people are still, buying slinkies. Yes.
One of the best things about wiffle ball is, hula hoop. Yeah, perfect. Can't improve that.
Yeah.
Is that no matter where you played, you made up your own rules. So like we played out in front of my house, my brother and I, and it was like, up on the hill is a double, in this bush is a triple. If you hit it over the house, it's an automatic game winner.
Yeah.
On top of this roof, it's a single. If you hit the chimney, it's a grand slam, whatever. But you could play it off of the roof. So if it hits the roof and it's a home run, but you catch it off the roof, it's still an out.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I love that part of it, just making up the rules. Like yesterday we were playing and somebody hit a grounder and it was an out. And they're like, okay, but how do you turn two? Whatever. Like, oh, wait, no, you turn two by, if you throw it back into this chair, that's the strike zone. If you hit that chair when you turn two cleanly, that's a double play. Like, all right, there you go. New rule. Perfect.
We would also have, well, if you hit it to left field or hit it to right field, then it's an automatic out. Unless you were left-handed, then if you hit it to left field, if you didn't have enough players in the outfield, you would do that. But it's good. It's fun. Fun for all ages. Yes, Paul?
There's a league called MLW, Major League Wiffle. It's a national league with, they play all over the country. There's different leagues and age groups.
Okay, is there a velocity that you're allowed to throw?
Checking.
Because if I'm bringing cheese, you're not going to hit my wiffle ball. But it feels like is there a gentleman's speed that you throw the wiffle ball? Is that what you guys were doing yesterday, Todd?
I know I was not. I was trying to throw it as hard as I could, and if it happened to wiggle or move, I wasn't really trying to throw it curveballs or anything, but I was trying to throw it fast.
Okay. Oh, that you were trying to throw fast.
I was trying to, to kind of whiz it by them.
Okay. Yeah, Paul?
Great question by you about is there a max speed for wiffle ball? MLW, a couple of years ago, introduced you can't throw it over 73 miles per hour. It's illegal.
Okay.
I don't know if there's a radar clock or they just eyeballing it, but 2 warnings in the same inning or it's an automatic ball.
People are getting up to the 70s with that.
I was going to say, it's very hard to throw a ball that light. It's 75, 80 miles an hour. It's made of like nothing.
The world record is 97 miles an hour for wiffle ball.
Yeah, but also you're closer. Like you're not 60 feet 6 inches. You're not pitching from Major League Baseball range there. It's a little bit closer. It's like Little League. And maybe we can get them in the Hall of Fame. By the way, we've had a couple of people saying the SoCal Wiffle Summer Series is on. And just letting you know, Todd, that there is a wiffle ball league in Southern California.
That's not a thing.
Yes, it is.
Anyone could tweet something or just blurt
dates
out something like
here.
that.
No, there's information here.
Yes, the league is being played there. That doesn't mean people that are playing in the league are from there.
And if I just said Huntington Beach, August 4th through the 6th, what does that mean? I could just say that. It's not actually an event going on, but I'm saying I could say dates and I could say a part of the country and wiffle ball. And I'm just saying those words.
You refuse to admit
not a thing.
That you profiled and you were wrong. That all people do in Newport Beach is surf.
I'm not all they do, but what comes to mind living there 10 years is surfing, volleyball, showing up in the 5th inning of the baseball game, and then you realize no one's looking at you, so you leave in the 7th. That's what you do.
What are you doing?
Just telling you what my experience.
They show up in the 5th inning.
Yeah, I
got to
get up.
The
I've been there since for batting practice, and now I got to get up because in the bottom of the 4th, someone's going to sit next to me all of a sudden. That's what it is.
Jay in West Virginia. Hi, Jay. What's on your mind?
A wiffle ball hotbed, West
Virginia. Yes. They play.
Hey, Dan. I remember in high school, we played wiffle ball, and we had 3 different types of balls. It'd be a 5-gallon bucket, and if you were a pitcher, you chose. And it was the one that had the slotted holes on half. It would be the round hole over the entire ball, and then solid. And you could choose as to what pitch, like it controlled, the movement or the speed. And I was just curious as to what balls that guys were using, what type.
I just had the OG. We didn't have anything different. Yes, Eden.
I just text someone that I know that lives in the Newport Beach area and said, "Is wiffle ball popular by you?" And they wrote back, "You mean pickleball? What's wiffle ball?"
They actually said, "What's a wiffle ball?" I don't know
you
what you're
mean
talking about.
I just text somebody in Schenectady, and I said, "Do you guys play wiffle ball?" And he said, "Yes, it's a big sport here." Yeah, just letting you know.
That's Schenectady, California?
Schenectady, New York. Here's somebody that I just texted in Long Beach, California, and they said wiffle ball is huge in Long Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wiffle ball. That sounds like fun. Oh, my God. Let's go meet in the schoolyard and watch wiffle ball. What's a schoolyard? Hit it off the second window was a double? What does that mean?
Okay.
That's what it is. That's wiffle ball in Southern
You were
California.
chatting up a girl, and her sister
I
sounded
was.
like that.
And that is the typified what I think that unfortunately every young woman sounds like.
In
Because of
L.A.
that.
In
Why is she
LA.
wearing your face on her shirt? Are you famous? Am I supposed to know who you are? You talk sports for 3 hours a day? How could you do that? That's crazy. 4-3 Dodgers and 108-104 Clippers. It's all done. Kings 3, Canucks 1. Then what are you talking about? So 2 hours and 58 minutes to fill after that.
You didn't leave, though.
I did not.
No. You were knee deep in conversation with that woman.
I was just fascinated by the accent, and I felt like I was entertaining them a little bit.
But she was wearing a shirt that had your face on.
Yeah, some other woman was, and one of them
Her
pointed out
friend
that,
was,
yeah.
not her.
Why is she doing that? That looks like you. This is weird.
Chris in L.A. Hi, Chris. What's on your mind?
I just want to say that if you guys remember that El Segundo, California, won the Little League World Series last year. So wiffle ball is alive and well in Southern California. And Seton, I understand driving Sunset and PCH, you're not going to see wiffle ball. You have to drive the neighborhoods.
Yeah.
So I went to UC Santa Barbara, and we had a wiffle ball court in our yard that we played constantly. So wiffle ball is alive and well in Southern California.
Yeah, suck it back row.
Because there was success in Little League, that means they must have played wiffle ball leading up. I'm not putting the dots together there. If you're successful in Little League, you must have played a number of years of wiffle ball.
You're obviously not putting the dots together.
There's Nerf ball. There's other things you can do other than wiffle ball to prepare. They used to be rubber-coated baseballs that my dad used to throw thousands of pitches to me before we graduated to hardball. Doesn't mean you played wiffle ball because you played in Little League. So there you go with that.
I think it's hilarious how people are taking this so seriously.
Shut up. We play wiffle ball in Tahunga and Whittier.
PCH, you're never going to see a wiffle ball game on a major highway.
No, but
Yes.
that would be an interesting game of wiffle ball.
That would be
I
correct.
played 3 years on the Sherman Oaks League in Tahunga County,
Yes,
Antelope
Mark.
Valley.
Yes, Mark.
How many invites do we get to a wiffle ball tournament? Like tonight,
Todd,
via email?
Todd won't.
I will not.
No.
He
Oh,
should
you
be,
know what?
though.
I think he will. It's going to be, hey, Todd.
Think you're so great. Why don't you come down here
Yeah.
to
Why
Toluca
don't you
Lake?
bring your cheese out here?
Thousand
Toluca
Oaks
Lake.
champions,
Yeah.
5 years in a row wiffle ball. Come check it out. Doesn't really exist, but it sounds good to say it out loud.
And you don't drink, right?
I do not.
You do not.
Agora Hills semifinals, baby.
I need to start drinking.
19-3, we beat them.
Yeah.
The Gardena Wiffle League is going to be pissed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rancho Cucamonga Quakes, man.